Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, there's a video we saw where Uncle Mo and Gintu faced off. Eyeball to eyeball, man to man. And guys, I was so surprised to see this real G, this chest thumping real G, come out as a coward, a big coward, guys. Uncle Mo told him, come out of your bike, because he was actually threatening Uncle Mo. He was trying to tell Uncle Mo that if I get off this bike, you're gonna see. Uncle Mo said, get off. Get off that bike quick and fast, and let me show you, and let us see who is gonna see. My God. Guys, this village bully chickened out. As usual, he is a big coward. This bravest man in the village, the real G, could not handle Uncle Mo, guys. He could not. Gintu, you are a toothless dog. A barking dog that cannot bite. Guys, this chest thumping village bully, real jams, is a real big coward. Now, guys, since he was embarrassed, in this particular scene, and guys, the funny thing is that he is the one who actually filmed it and posted it, just to disgrace himself. That's what, guys, that is why you should realize that some people, do not even have brains. So now he went on to be thoroughly embarrassed by this video that he sent. So he decided to come out with a live stream, to come out with another video talking about, Uncle Mo, I could have, done something bad to him. It is his wife who stopped me. If it were not for Uncle Mo's wife, if it were not for Uncle Mo's wife, guys, we could have been speaking another language. Right now, what we could have been saying would have been totally different. Uncle Mo should thank his wife because I would have dealt with him perpendicularly. Guys. So he goes on to say that he went to the police station to report that incident and that Uncle Mo was summoned to the police station. Gintu is saying that he is a changed man. If he was not changed, Uncle Mo would have found himself on top of his roof, on his iron sheets. But he is thanking the lucky stars. He is telling Uncle Mo, you should thank your lucky stars. Thank God I changed. Otherwise. Guys, you all know the language of coward people, These people who are cowards. They have that kind of language. If it were not for somebody who held me, if it were not for somebody who told me not to do it, if it were not for people who came through and said, MORAA, stop it, if it were not for... when somebody knows that they can do nothing, yap. This guy is so shameless. He goes around filming people's, homesteads. Guys, I have heard all these Nyabohanse fools, talking about, marwa also films, people's compounds. Mayugno also does the same. I don't know, Nasto does it. Whoever does it, Uncle Mo, David Jr. Guys, these people, when they are filming their own content. And, it so happens that some, places are going to be captured. But it is not that they're focusing on somebody's home. Like the way Gintu does. Gintu is walking on the streets of Nyabohanse. What he is doing, he's turning the camera on DeeMwango's store and talking about it. And of course, in a negative way. Calling them names, calling them scammers, calling them land grabbers, calling them all these sorts of things. When Marwa is doing his thing, even if he says, this is my neighbor, he says it in a good way. Nothing malicious. But Gintu, on the contrary, he is out there filming people's stuff in a malicious way. Sort of to damage their reputation, damage their, credibility. That is what Gintu does. He gets to Marwa's place. He has to bring out all these cock and bull stories, all his shenanigans, all his nonsense. You know, when he gets to David Jr., when he gets to Uncle Mo, he's just got to do all this nonsense. So Marwa, DeeMwango, Nasto, Mayugno, these people are just doing their thing. Even if your house appears in the background, I mean, it is not in a bad way. But Gintu actually wakes up like from his home to actually go specifically to, you know, going around filming these people's places just so he can talk badly about them every single day, like a nutcase, like a crazy person. So there is a difference, you know, of how Marwa and these other people are filming while they are on the village, rather when they are, you know, in the streets of Nyabohanse. And there's a big difference as to how Gintu does his thing. And it is so obvious, guys. The other day, David Jr. took him to task where he was arrested because, you know, of trespass. And guys, Marwa has just done a live stream and he has also spoken about this nonsense. He has said that he is aware that there are people who are coming to film his property, you know, film his gate, talk about nonsense. And guys, why does Gintu have to start his, you know, his videos while he is in front of Marwa's gate every single time? This guy is looking for these people. He is looking for their trouble. It is so obvious. He is provoking them. So when somebody comes out here to sort of defend Gintu, because I also saw, you know, on trending, I saw Max Zero, all these people come out to say that, you know, Gintu has not done anything wrong. And yet, people like on trending, I'm pretty sure that they would not want somebody to, you know, be filming their house. They would take that very personally. You know, they would take that very, very personally. So you can imagine coming out here to defend Gintu, and yet she knows very well that she too cannot allow that to be done to her. Max Zero, let's not even talk about that one. Guys, Gintu comes out to film people's, you know, stuff directly. Like this is what he is filming. You know, totally unacceptable. It doesn't work like that, Gintu. No way. Even if you talk to your audience 1 trillion times, it is not going to be okay. It is not right. And like Marwa said, when somebody asked him if in Kenya there are laws about trespass, yes, there are. And Gintu, if you continue this way, you are going to end up in a very bad place. You know, Uncle Mo is going to end up on top of his roof, you know, on his iron sheets. You are going to end up behind bars. Oh, yes.
What are Kenyan village laws on stalking? How do you concur? Yeah, I've seen some YouTubers try to come and film my home. One day we will have a police case. I don't want to mention here, but just wait and watch. I think sometimes when you're very calm and very nice, people think you are fearful or you can't do anything. But I'll not say anything. People come and film my gate. Me, I never go to people's homes to do whatever. But their day will come. Just wait. And if one day, guys, you wake up and you hear like somebody has been really seriously injured, just know maybe we caught him trying to... Because we have babies. How would you come to people's home and start filming babies? But you see other people, they don't have anything to do. They just want to wake up in the morning and try to create chaos because they don't know how to thrive in calm environment. For them, they don't know what calm is. No, they don't know what calm is. They just know chaos. But you see, as a busy man, I don't even have time for those people. Yes. But in Kenya, it's not okay to trespass. Not just in Kenya, I think everywhere in the world, you cannot just trespass. Yeah. But the security of my home is very secure. I have people guarding this home 24/7. I have CCTV cameras.
Guys, I also saw Mr. Kohera talking about this incident. And he actually saw the BS in Gintu. For the first time, I heard the Kohera calling out Gintu and telling him, you are wrong. Things are not done like that. You cannot go around provoking people and then turning the story on them. Gintu, you ain't fooling nobody. You can only fool fools like you. Mind your own business, do your own content, stop directly filming people's stuff, stop your shenanigans.
Yeah, you call him my son. What is wrong? Yeah, I have seen my son Gintu had trespassed and overcrossed to Marwa's land. And he must have met with the Uncle Mo, and I don't know whether that one is on diary. And then there was a scuffle. They exchanged some. They almost exchanged blows. I don't know if any one of them got a blow. Yeah, I feel that one is touchy. And I am here for correction. Here, Gintu, you are wrong. That is actually what we call a witch hunt. Why? Why do you go and witch hunt people when they have no problem with you? You go and start provoking them in their own land, in their own shamba. And to make it more worse, I'm told that you had sneaked to go and film and take videos from there. So if that is true, then again, you should refrain from that kind of behavior, because each and everyone has a freedom. Each and everyone has privacy. That's a private. So if you go there without the permission and you have an intention of filming, then it means there is something you have a wrong notion. There is something you wanted to fabricate against them.
So Gintu went on to say that right now his papa is no more. And he is now in charge. He is now alone and he is not going to take no shit. He said that his father is the one who used to tell him to stop. Gintu, do not do it. Gintu, forgive them. Gintu, let it go. But now he is not there to stop him. So right now, if anybody provokes him, he is going to do to them what they will never believe. This guy went on to say that he is going to burn. Once provoked, even slightly, he is going to burn down their sugarcane plantation. Guys, he has said that he is not going to hesitate to burn down everything, burn it down, and then bring, a tractor to plow on top of that land, and there ain't nothing they're going to do about it. This guy has said that he is the man. Let somebody try. Guys, this guy, is, unbelievable. Because I can put it across to him that these people, have been doing their thing. And you have been claiming it to be provocation every single time. That is why you have been doing videos on them every single day. So, it means that they have been provoking you every single day. And why haven't you done anything? Your papa has been not there for quite, a little while. So, why haven't you done anything? This guy who is always about yap, is actually tiring even his own subscribers. I saw his comment section where people are telling him he's all about yapping. They're tired because they know he cannot act. They're telling him, we know you cannot do nothing. This is another video that you're doing to make money on YouTube. They are becoming smart. They have started to understand the kind of person that they are dealing with. A coward who is a liar. Guys.
He never did anything. And I told him one day, we will meet. Not in a way that they just throw me in the custody there and left me inside there so they can just talk about, oh, we have just made it. I told them that I'm going to be coming back. Even if you put me down, I'll come up and I'll put you down too. Because they think about this kind of the life of right now, it belongs to a certain person. They think about everything that they're going to be thinking about, they know. They think about, they only know it, not other people, they know it. That's the point that I told them that if I see you anytime, I'll go and burn the sugarcane out. And I gave them the mandate. If you trigger me once, the sugarcanes are over. And we will see between me and them who is going to be having a problem. Right now, I don't have a father. The father had already made it happen. And he has just already gone to the father up. So as you can just see how the things are there to prepare the way for us to fall. Because everybody will just follow that kind of the route. And I told him that now Gintu is going to be remaining on himself. My father was the one who was telling me that, oh, Gintu, no, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And you just give him a little bit of time. You're going to be doing it. He was calling my father direct whenever he hears that things are going to be burning. Whenever he hears that Gintu is around to ask about what is really happening with the plot, he calls my father that, oh, tell him so I can just, oh, put the things down. I'll do this and that and this and this. Now my father is gone. Right now, provoke me. You will see the fire without smoke. You will see fire without smoke. You will see the sugarcane fired. And you will come and find that there's nothing. And I have already put the tractor is already meaning everything there. Because sometimes I do come to understand the real probability of understanding the humanity. But people think about we are fools. They are the people who knows how to act. So right now, let them provoke me. I told him, provoke me once. Then they'll see fire without smoke. That is it. Because right now, it is a saying and doing it.
He is trying to tell us, that if it were not for his papa, he would have already burnt down the Ondari's sugarcane plantation. He is telling them that they're going to see fire without smoke, this time around. I just want to tell this coward, Gintu. I want to tell him that, they are going to see fire without smoke, but he is going to see worse. He is going to know that arrow roots do not have arrows. He is going to know that pumpkin is a vegetable. He is going to know why the chicken doesn't pee. This guy is playing with fire. And I also want to tell him that, I bet him that if his papa used to stop him from harming people, his papa also used to stop other people from taking action against him. If indeed it is true what he is saying, that Conrad's dad and his papa used to talk a lot, about his behavior and everything, I'm pretty sure even his father used to tell Mzee Ondari, you know what, leave him, just, ignore him. My son is crazy. My son, that's his bad behavior. Yes, because if he used to tell Gintu, stop, do not do it, my son, stop it, do not provoke them, do not retaliate or do not hurt them, do not start a fight, if he used to tell Gintu all that, then most probably, he also used to tell the Ondari the same thing. So Gintu, I also want to tell you that your father is not here right now, just like you have said. And if you provoke people, now they're going to deal with you, without anybody being there to tell them to stop. So it's going to be what it's going to be. Even if your papa is not here, it doesn't mean that the law has stopped working. The law still remains the same. So shame on you bringing your papa into this kind of nonsense conversation. Gintu, you can only cheat fools. We have been following your story. We have been following you and we all know that you're chicken. When Carrots came to the village, she transferred the chicken's syndrome to you. And that is why, you are as afraid as her chickens and as herself. Guys, Gintu can only fool fools. He is a Mr. Can Do Nothing. It is what it is. And guys, looking at its Gintu's comment section, I found some of the comments very interesting. But I chose two to share with you all. Now, this one says that they should leave Gintu alone because Gintu is still grieving. I'm sorry guys, but I have to laugh at that. Does Gintu himself know that he is grieving? Has Gintu ever known that he is grieving? Gintu has never stopped to grieve. Gintu has never mourned his father. Gintu has always been out here on the streets every single day doing videos about these people. If Gintu himself knew that he was grieving, he should have carried out himself in a certain manner. So there's no way, like for instance, I can stop reacting on Gintu because he is grieving. He is bringing himself out here. He is talking crap, you know. He has never stopped to grieve. He has never stopped to mourn. He's on Papa. So who am I not to do my thing? People cannot leave Gintu alone. He does not know what he wants. He doesn't know what time it is. But he is soon going to find out. These are the people who encourage Gintu to do stupid things. And one day, kitamramba. And you will not even be able to help him. That is the truth. These are those toxic subscribers who cannot even help you. Ones who want to drag you into a ditch. Gintu is grieving. Gintu is grieving what? He's grieving while going around filming people's property, insulting them, trying to fight them, doing videos talking about they are the ones who know how people, you know, are being deleted all over the village. Is that grieving? Come on now. Gosh, guys. Let us now look at the next interesting one. This one says, the men in Kenya in the village are on their period. I totally agree, guys. And Gintu is the one with the heaviest flow. Gintu, please maintain your period so that it does not control you, because the way you are carrying out yourself, it shows that this period hormones are taking over your senses. And guys, we all have been hearing this crazy gang. You know, these weirdos come up with all sorts of stories about, the BMW car that belongs to Conrad's mom, the one that DeeMwango was with at the coast. They have been talking about Matt. Yes, DeeMwango came out and told us the situation, and said that she wants to transfer Matt to another location. And these people came out with their big mouths. Oh, Matt has been kicked out. Oh, Matt has been sold. Oh, Matt has been abandoned. Oh, Matt, oh, Matt, oh, Matt. Guys, I had some of them come up with, oh, the BMW has now truly been sold. It hadn't been sold before, but this time around, she is broke. I saw Carrots, do a community post, a stupid post, guys. Is this being successful in your 20s, moving out of, your house? You cannot afford it. Carrots, you are stupid. You are stupid to the core. People can move out. If somebody decides to move out from this house to another, so what? And then again, right now, DeeMwango is prioritizing, building of her villa. So of course, she is making wise moves, unlike yours. I told you, you wasted your 20s running around the streets, chasing after every man of every nationality in this world, So leave the Empress alone. Oh yes. Guys, DeeMwango showed up when MORAA was doing his live stream, and guess who she was with? She was with Matt. Guys, what an embarrassment. What a disgrace to this crazy guy. I keep saying, guys, these people are all about views. Indeed. D is feeding them well. You know what? DeeMwango, you are something else. You know how to confuse them. My God. And of course, MORAA also said that the BMW, will be arriving at the villa. Oh my God. How about that? Guys, I told you that these people are total failures. They are people who do not know what they are saying. They are all about lies. Even Gay T, was out there talking about the car has been sold. Oh, laughing about Matt and everything. Guys, Gay T should know that he cannot keep a dog like Matt. He cannot even afford to feed him, even for 2 nights. People should accept their conditions, their situations, and they should just leave the people who matter alone. It is what it is, guys.
Hey, look who has arrived. Oh, you didn't want to be here. Maybe I don't want to spoil for you.
No, it's okay. I brought Matt home.
Hey, look who has arrived. Matt.
Matt,
Hey, Matt, you're gonna miss your friends.
so much. He was so moody in the car.
Maybe we're gonna. It's a she. It's a he.
I will bring Anna.
Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah. Okay, Matt, don't worry.
New home, sweet home.
Yeah.
I said this could be better because at home the Lagrande and the rest will
Yeah.
eat him up
Or another way is to introduce it slowly to them, so
until they get used to.
Yeah, they know that it's a family dog. You go with it there, they smell it, you stay there. All right, sister, Karibu. Yes. Guys, sister has arrived. Matt has arrived also. Yeah, celebrity dog Matt has arrived.
I can't wait to see Matt running around, making friends with Kenya and the pigeons, peacocks, all this stuff. Guys, what else can somebody ask for? When you are building your own villa, off-grid, and this is what is making these people choke. Guys, somebody help them. Somebody save them, because this is just the beginning. The Empress's villa, when it starts coming up, guys, what's going to happen to some of these people? What is going to happen to some of these people? I saw Carrots again, with a borrowed car, trying to show off. What did I tell you all? Now that she spoke about the Empress's BMW, now she had to come out, on her community post, with a car driving, shaking the steering so that people can actually see that she has a... Guys, how pathetic. When you're this age and acting this way, did this woman miss a step in her life? You know how people, move in steps, like, when first of all you are what, a baby, and then you become what, a toddler, and how you go those stages, then you reach puberty, then is it adolescence, that these stages of life. Did she skip a step? Because she is acting weird. She is acting like she is stunted, like she is not fully developed somewhere. Of course, I know that the brain is not fully developed, but besides that, there's also something that she missed, along the way in her growth. Guys, this woman needs therapy. She needs help. Somebody from the crazy gang, please, come through for your person, because at this rate, she is gonna be found at Mathare Mentor. D is driving her crazy. Guys, what a miserable life. Chasing after a girl who is your daughter's age. What a shame, what a pity. If you're here and you have not subscribed to this channel, please take this moment to hit the subscribe button so that you can join this amazing family, and please give this video a like. And guys, let us meet in the next video. DeeMwango, I love the way you confuse them fools. Continue confusing them. Let them eat your dust as they choke on your progress. Big up yourself every time. Oh my God.